basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. On target from range. We've had this one circled on our calendars. Two great teams with stars leading the way, Greg.
Oh, BA, tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
From deep. And again, it's Jalen Brunson with the triple. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here is DiVincenzo. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now, quickly exchanging threes.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
McDaniels with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And that one, good.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 10. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Brian, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For 3, Randall knocks it down from distance. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you could tell that Randall was looking for his shot there. Got the ball and wasted no time putting up the jab.
Brunson with the bucket.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Hart pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
New York working the ball around now. Brunson with the bucket.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Edwards doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Greg, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA? Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Knicks leading by 16. The three ball connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And he comes up with a bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. And Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Dosunmu comes in for McDaniels. Highland, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Reid passes to Conley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
And here's Brunson from and again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Klay took it.
Brunson looks it over. From behind the arc. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Knicks leading by 23. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours. Well, connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
And New York has possession. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys?
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
I mean, he's in such a groove from out there. The defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. What a performance.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Randall, the pass to Reid. Robinson with a steal. Conley against Brunson. From outside the arc. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Conley with the ball. Towns covering. Here's Reed. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Here's Randall. That one's wide left.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved.
Good. He hits again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Knicks have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. And it's good! He hits another one.
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Conley passes to Reed. With some arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Brunson outside. Yet another bucket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Let's go with a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81.
And good! There's another!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Fires the 3. Another one falls. Amazing!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Highland. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. A slam dunk by Reed.
What a statement by Naz Reid, showing you what happens when his team is in rhythm like this.
Here's Brunson outside. It's not going to go for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. All right, now let's check in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Taking a look at New York, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New York Knicks.
Dominant.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's New York. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
The open shot by Edwards, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Right side, Brunson. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Shot to stop the run, and DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by McDaniels.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He stays active at both ends.
Here's Brunson outside. That one no good.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with the 3.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Knicks lead, 96.
Now here's McDaniels. They get the rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, they could feel that dunk all the way in France. Gobert with the huge dunk.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Brunson. Another bucket. Wow.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance.
Yeah, 100 points, a mark that stood since 1962. But Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
And here's Brunson from the up again. What an avalanche.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and he's passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points. Oh, my. I mean, that has stood since 1962.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Pure from three-point range.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To halt the run, outside McDaniels. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got 8.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Knocks down the long K.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Randall with it. Hard covering. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, BA, one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best. That's something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Brunson. Rebound, Minnesota.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
You bet to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Hits a three-pointer.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. He's covered by Hart. Randall, good. Randall's gotten 4 this quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Brunson misses. Minnesota has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. The drive by DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that's what you love about DiVincenzo. He just never stops working.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. A new lineup here for New York. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Phillips is checked in for McDaniels. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Edwards. Now a timeout called by New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Alvarado. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Conley launches a 3, and Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got his first 3 points of the game.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling. He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Knicks. Welcome back. We're still wrapping our heads around the history we just saw in the previous quarter.
So many things have to go right to break the single-game scoring record. And even though he'll get all the credit, it takes a lot of help from your teammates to put up this many points.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56% on the court for Minnesota. Randall at power forward with Reid at center. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 2-guard spot. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
And some changes here for New York. Porty's checked in for Sohan. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Brunson against Conley. Fires from deep. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. He takes it in. Porty grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
For 3, Randall. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Minnesota with possession here.
Knicks lead 130.
Pass to Randall. Looking to win the run. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Brunson outside. Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
For Minnesota. They've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Kicks it out to Clark. And rejected. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
136-60.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Clarkson grabs a miss. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's New York now. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from deep.
142-60.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, Conley has always been a reliable playmaker. He knows how to set a guy up.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Three-pointer. A shot by Conley. No good.
Well, he settled on that shot. The defense was right on him.
Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. Randall outside. Takes the 3. That one is off. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Reed can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on Slade.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Dosunmu for 3. Buries it from 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And a deep 3 from Brunson. No good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.